Okay, hello and welcome everybody. Sorry for being late. I had some technical issues here on my end. I don't know what happened. Sorry. And yeah, right back for the open. We have new all-time highs. The NASDAQ is still above yesterday's closing price. I guess yes, above yesterday's high. Ready to finish. Ready to close the gap. There we are, and selling off currently a little bit. Let's see what we have on the calendar. We had core PCE news already out. Went higher, 1% higher, 0.1% higher as expected to 2.7. So I'm a little bit late to the party. So we got some liquidity taking here. I need to prepare myself, I'm sorry. And then we'll see what is left. I would say the reversal to the upside is running from this liquidity. Still, we are below the supply, below VWAP, but we have already a lot of colorful candles here at the top. Okay. So long is running. Let's see where we are. At least to point of control. Hi everyone. Is somebody long already or not yet? Hello Kaius, Daniel, Christoph, Pink Piggy, Volker and YouTube leicht gemacht. I think this is somebody from Lech. Hello. Vanessa, I don't know, what was your name? Good, so let's see. The trend, the rhythm is, well, a bit choppy. We trade new all-time highs. It's always a little bit choppy, but we broke the rhythm. Okay, we broke the upward rhythm here, so everything below this decisional order block is still, might be still to the downside. Below point of control might be choppy and rotate to second standard deviation, which is pre-market lows between low of 22,658. So rotational, we might see a rotational day after all these upward moves. So where to buy? Up until this level 22,660. That's a nice number. 660. We might rotate lower. We have the volume also trading to the downside. Sorry, with my preparation, I'm not. It's Friday. I don't know what happened here. I'm not ready to trade. This is what it is. You know, with all these things here going on, I'm not happy. I'm not ready. Richtig, Vanessa. Yes, already short at 720 before the open. Nice, Kaios. One nice move. Took the 720s. Oh, 720s below point of control. Okay. Yeah, need to be quick with profit taking because you have the point of control above. And the market is not going. It's moving up and down, up and down. All-time highs are always tricky to trade because there is a lot of transactions going on. Like yesterday, another day of new all-time highs. Yesterday we finished nice profits after 2 trades. And today, currently, I'm not really keen to trade. When the NASDAQ break this level here at 728 to the upside, 728. You see this level, 728 to the upside. Then we see a rotation higher, but up until then, it is very difficult. Buyers might get rejected of this point of control. Long or short? What is this? It's not yet. It's when I look at my other screen here on the other side, this is a 100 tick chart. Oh my gosh, this looks like a downward rotation, but we got stuck here. We got stuck below the VWAP. It can also snap back to the upside. We don't have colorful candles on this 1 minute chart, so there's nobody pushing here, and just pure absorption. So long until we accept yesterday's value area. Yes, this is a good accept yesterday's value area. Yesterday's value area high is here, this 686. We are right at yesterday's value area high. Yes, it's still long. I mean, we closed the gap. Everything is long. The rotation is long. Even though buyers are not really pushing, we don't have really massive buyers. It's just drifting and moving to the upside. So also point of control yesterday was really here at 668. So everything above point of control is still bullish. Yes, that's totally right. That is totally right, Pink Piggy. But where to enter? Here we are in the diddle zone in this 690, 728. And it's just going up and down, getting some liquidity at the top. When we break out to the upside, I want to trade some long. I do want to jump into a long trade, but currently it's not going. So maybe now another push, another try. Yes, look at this. Now the buyers need to continue. We see more continuation to the upside. Where are we? I'm not ready to trade today. Something tells me in my body I am not ready to trade. Well, usually I had a lot of these days that Friday I don't trade. And let's do some demo trading, okay? I switched to my practice account, even though you don't see my executions. Let's do some demo trading here. And just demo trading for me today. It's rotating higher. Okay. At point of control, yes, it's pushing. It's no trading Friday, Volker. Yes, it's no trading Friday. Sometimes it's no trading Friday. So we can trade the corrections. So if we get another push to the downside, I want to go long, at 726. So 726. We'll see. We'll do one contract in long direction. If we come back to the to this support level now, previous resistance. Yeah, we went above the supply. Okay, we came back pretty hard from my point of view. Okay, one contract long direction. It's just demo trading today. Anyway, it's about the method. One contract long here at 727 to the upside. Now it's very important that they hold this level. Oh my holy gosh, we got a drop to the downside. Okay, come on guys. Defend the VWAP. If we can go back above my entry price level, I'm looking to scale in. Yes, come on guys. 727 is the magic number. There we are. This is my entry price level. Okay, scale in one more. Scaled in at 729. Average entry is now, where's my average entry? It's right there, just around 727. Now we need to move to the upside. Come on guys, we trade long. And value area high, 748 will be one target. Two contracts long, 748. We scale out one at 748. Very small trades, I know. Seven, 4, 8. Oh, it's just right there. And the rest we leave 770. Yes. Okay. Okay, even though anyhow I finished You're finished, Caius. Yeah, for you it looks short. It is kind of a gamble today. It can also fail. This upward movement can fail. But we just closed the gap. So this was the gap close after the open. 692, this was the gap, yesterday's high. And they just rejected it, took the liquidity at the bottom, no colorful candles, and now they rotate higher. It's just this drift, long drift. Well, of course, this can always fail. Right here, we are at point of control and two contracts long, a little big in open book profits, but it can always fail. Here, right there, point of control. You see the diddle before the open, we had up and down, built at this point of control, 735. So this is the shit area. Okay, I go out with one break even, it doesn't go. So reduced risk, it doesn't go to the upside. Break even. one break even, but still one contract in long direction. It's a no trading Friday. You see this? There's no clear movement so far. We had PCE positive. This is usually negative for the markets, because if we have higher inflation, they will not cut the rates, interest rates. They will not cut the interest rates. Nobody will cut if we have higher inflation. Powell is super bullish, super like late. Oh yeah, okay, it's still going. The drift is continuing. We need to make new highs now. Movement of highs. Yes, we made it. So it's a long drift. I think this will end in a super rotational day today. I'm not sure if the market can go back to pre-market highs today. If yes, well, this is bullish. It's still continuing, drifting to the upside, but it's super slow. Super slow drift. Okay, I think what to do here. It's not going. I think we might fall back. To point of control, maybe. My entry is right at point of control. It's at 730. Point of control is at 735. So right there is super, not a good entry. Not a good entry at all. Because they always can come back. Very easy. That's what they do. That's what they need to do to build this point of control. So it would be better to enter again below point of control. I don't know if they come there again. So we just continue. We stay. I think we take the stop to break even. Stop is at 732 now. 732, which is a little bit above break even, $20 above. Daniel had his profit. Perfect. Thank you. Zoom out. Add the volume in 15 minutes. Yes. This is the thing. There is nothing. Look at this. There's nobody there. It's similar to yesterday's open. Look at the yesterday's open. We had similar situation. Nobody was there. And later to the party they came. Everybody came. Yesterday everybody came late to the party. And now, yeah, we have negative volume candles. All this all-time highs since every day. Yesterday we made the bigger picture view. It doesn't look super strong, even though it is continuing to the upside. I think next week we get a nice reversal from this all-time highs. And today we build the range. We just move up and down, up and down. Market is just above my entry price. And our entry location is not good because we are in the middle. So let's end this. We just leave, cancel all. This is not going. I thought we had a like quick snapback above, but it's not. It's just hovering around, even though it's demo trading. Okay, I keep it for real and don't stay in, but just trade the plan. If it doesn't go according to my plan, like continue to the upside and then might be to the downside, it's just staying here. I think it's like, it looks like a Diddle Friday. I missed the move actually because I was late with my market prep, late with my mindset, late with everything. There was this opportunity for this long trade here at this gap close back to VWAP, or of course the possibility to trade this short to gap close. Short against the rhythm, because it's still upward rhythm, is always a little bit tricky. But of course, when we see the move, we can trade it. And because it's around point of control, this is where most strategies fail. Okay, most strategies fail at this level because it's going up, 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 down, up, down. We fake, we go up, we fake, we go up. So we need to wait for nice entry locations at the extremes. Extremes are here, and then it might be a proper range day. So we can trade the extremes, the long extremes, if we don't see buyers showing up back to the middle of the range, or the bottom back to the top of the range. But here in the middle, actually is a no trading zone. It's no trading zone. No trading. Go to the beach and do something else. We have 9 visitors and 4 likes. I would appreciate if you just can click on this like button. This would be really nice. And I will answer your questions. You can ask all your questions in the chat window, because this is, I think, more valuable than just trading. We had one break-even trade here. Well, it was a little profits, but I call it break-even trade. And let's see. Marcel, what do you think about other markets like gold, crude? Seems there are more movements like NQAS. Of course. The thing is always, I am focused with this intraday trading strategy 100% on NASDAQ. You know why? There's one reason. Because it's successful. I am successful with this market. I am successful trading the NASDAQ, and I traded the S&P in the beginning when I started day trading. I traded also crude. This was my journey. Then I started with NASDAQ. Always was a little bit scared in the beginning of NASDAQ because everybody told me, oh, it's a wild beast. It's super crazy. It's super volatile and so on. But actually, this is a nice thing. I love it. Because when it goes, and you can have nice trades. Of course, there are some days like this where also the NASDAQ doesn't go. So there are 2 things what you can do. You can say, hey, 80-90% of the days I'm successful with trading this market, and today is a no trading day and you can just accept it. Or there's also other things. You can say, hey, I'm greedy. I need to trade. I want to trade. Let's give me some other markets. And you need to look at other markets. Then you're looking at other markets. And I think other markets are moving a little bit more different. Every market has their own movements and has their own, I would say, personality. So you need to know the personality a little bit. And that's why I say, okay, I only trade the NASDAQ in the open. And if I don't have any trades, I'm good. And it's done. Even though now, I mean, the long trade continues in my direction, I haven't missed anything. Nothing. Not a single thing. Why? Because it could be a losing day. Okay? And a break-even day is much better than a losing day. Oh yeah, now they continue. Even though this is not super great volume. So I would still think of the same what I said at the beginning. If buyers don't show up at the beginning, if buyers don't show up at new all-time highs here, it's a short. We can trade back to the range. Maybe we just get liquidity at the upside. Let's see if we have some news here. It's a little bit jumpy. Now we have the first colorful candle showing up. That's nice. And always when we see color, it can be a continuation or a reversal. As long as we have the color, we need to look at the overall picture. So in 4 minutes, there is 4 minute Michigan inflation expectations, 1 year, 5 year, and consumer expectations. So in 4 minutes we have news. We need to be flat before this news. This is a 2-star new. You need to be flat. If you're still long, finish your long trade now. When within the next move. This is getting at the extreme, second standard deviation. So this move might be done, might go, continue. You can leave a runner for this all-time highs. This move might be over after the news. We will see. Kaios want is the same. I traded DAX for some time. My journal shows me that I should let him be. Yes, that's the thing. There are always certain things you can do. You can have one strategy, okay? One strategy which mostly is with candlestick patterns, candlestick formations, support and resistance zones, or moving averages, or any kind of RSI, whatever combination. And this might fit to like kind of any market. You might adjust it a little bit here and there, and then you might trade it in any kind of market. The thing is, mostly with these kind of strategies, you get very little entries, and you need to watch like 10, 20 markets, or at least 5 markets to get a couple of entries. And this trading style, what I do here is first of all volume based. I don't have any. I talked on Wednesday, I talked to another trader, and he asked me, do you have any rules for entry? I said, no. If it goes, I click. And then of course I have rules. Okay, where are the levels? I have rules in which direction I would like to trade. I have like the bigger picture view. Always there are rules. But I don't have like, okay, I need to wait for this 1 minute to close, and it needs to show this and this candle, and only if it shows this, then I'd place my limit order or my stop order here and there, and I calculate my risk, and risk reward ratio should be bigger than 3 or 5, and then I'm in the trade and I wait. No, it's not like this. It's super flexible what I do here. It's super flexible. We can enter any time basically, and we trade the bigger picture view. And the bigger picture view was long, even though it didn't continue straight away. So still there is this long. And now, from now on, this bigger picture view tells me we might get a fake here, there, at all-time highs, 788. So we can have two scenarios now. Either they are super crazy and they just continue to the upside with these PCE numbers increased and everything. They just continue for another 1% to the upside today. It's a 0.5% already, and maybe they continue with another 0.5%. And this is what we're gonna see now. So now it is maybe the time to trade and think about short trades. Because the rotation might be there and we finish here. But look at this 1 minute candles. We are getting more bias here, but no movement. Ooh, you see this? Colorful candle, it's getting more colorful, it's blue. The color increases from white, yellow, orange, actually, orange, red, and blue. Blue is the most aggressive activity here. So this is all-time high. And so as long as we have this colorful candles there, I don't enter a short because they are there. Big market participants are there and they might push to the upside. So we wait for the reversal, for the failure, and we use, of course, market structure to this, normal candlestick charting technique. And if they fall below this level of 783, now there we are. And if they push to the downside, I will enter a short. Okay, if they come again and push, I will enter a short. But they don't. Currently, they don't continue in short. We see color increasing. So this is how we can determine if it's a breakout or not. Currently looks like a breakout. Looks like a continuation. Even though I don't believe it. It's absorption. Yes, looks like absorption. Looks like massive absorption, but it can continue a bit. Look, it's not a short yet. Wow. Wow, they just push. Look at the color. They continue. Oh, and now we have another nice thing. You just saw it. We have also order block indicator available here. And we have another demand order block here, printing. So this is now a demand zone where they just pushed. They went into this demand zone and then they made another push to the upside. So everything above 781 is still long. And when we break this demand to the downside, it might look like this. Okay, so when we break this demand, we can either enter here aggressively or trade this pullback. Sometimes this pullback doesn't happen. "15-minute candle, volume negative." Yeah. All-time highs, negative volume in the 50-minute chart. Nobody's here in the bigger time frame. They just moved, they just lifted this price with limit orders to this level. Nobody's actually trading. Not yet. Yeah. So, has anyone done some trading today? Long is the direction. For now. The trend is your friend, yes. It's pushing. So today everything went wrong. Also my trading routine went wrong. Usually you see me drinking an iced coffee here in this trading session because I always have an iced coffee when I start trading. I had these technical issues here with my laptop or the setup. I don't know, it totally crashed my preparation. And finally I made it to the open, to finish, to start with the live stream. But actually I don't feel like trading because of this. My preparation is totally gone. Well, I did my meditation before the open, but then when I came here and I wanted to start trading, I even didn't prepare my ice coffee. Yes, it is there. There's the coffee sitting without ice. So it's not, you need to know when to trade and when not to trade. And when some things go wrong, I come back on Monday. Okay. I think on a normal day, we might have had the right mindset and right approach to this trading, because looks, when we take a look at this now, it looks super straightforward. They just took the liquidity and then they just diddled around here and made it to new all-time highs. It's super straightforward. Finished the upward rotation. Gold short until 3:30 p.m. Yes, this might be possible. So actually we're looking to have some other traders. Marcel, if you like to trade short, like to trade gold, okay, and you have an edge in this market, feel free to join us here on Alberterium channel. Come on the other side, be on the screen, talk about the markets, talk about your trades, a little bit what Top Step is doing. Top Step is also having different traders, different markets. I like it, and because it gives a lot of entertainment, education, and you see different trading styles. And this is very important, to see different trading styles, that there are a lot of people who are successful with many different ways and many different markets. So you don't need to follow one guy, just believing that he's the only one and you need to follow his strategy and his methodology, but it doesn't fit your personality. So this is what TopStep is showing, and we want to have the same. But I'm not the one who's switching to gold now, because actually this is, if I just do analysis, then of course we can do it. But I'm sitting here and waiting for a trade, but it's not coming. Oh, yes. What happened here? Look at these levels. You got this? Whee! Somebody sold a lot of contracts here at this highs. Just clicked, whoop, and finished this movement. Maybe. Are they gone? Okay, move it again to the upside. Drift, drift, drift to the upside. Gaps again. Yes, it gaps. It gaps. You see it on the 100 tick chart. It's a huge gap. And this is, oh yeah, another gap. So this is elevated levels here. Do we have any news? Is anybody speaking? I think no, right? Maybe you can just give me a quick feedback. No, I just check the news on the other screen. No, there's nothing. Atlanta Fed is the next one in about more than 1 hour. So it is just this elevated levels, and somebody is selling aggressive a couple of 100 contracts with market orders here at 22,880. Okay, if we get new all-time highs again, I'm thinking of shorts. Let's try this. Let's try this. Place one sell limit at 816 and 50, 816 and a half. This is against the trend. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's against the trend. This is just a little test. A little test. Oh, and we got filled with a gap to the upside. Now it's very important how the market will continue. If they continue this long move or if they fail and get back. Maybe a lot of shorts, maybe a lot of shorts got squeezed here. We will see. There is a lot of liquidity taking at these levels, definitely. This is actually too early because it's against the trend. I told you that yeah, it's decisional order block now. Here we need to break this 792 and then we might think of shorts. 792 is the number 790. Then we can think of shorts. But now it's a little bit too early, but it's a test with colorful candles. Currently in open book profits, 816.50 is my entry price. One contract short. So now they should not go back above this level. And I place my stop to break even. Stop to break even. It looks like overextended. Yes, ping P, of course. That's why I tried this like top, but don't do it. Actually, don't. This is like super difficult. You can do it if you have some experience and of course risk money management. So that's why I put my stop to break even. And we want to see the continuation now. I want to see the continuation in short direction. That sellers are again there, selling this level. If they come back to my entry price, I'm out. And my stop is currently at 816.0. Pretty close. Color is decreasing. That's good so far. We got positive candles now on the 15-minute chart, but less volume as on pre-market. Look at this, less volume as on pre-market. Oh my gosh, this is a total. Yes, it's a short. Nobody's here. Nobody is here. So yeah, we broke 979T is the number. Not yet. 790 is still in. Even more the 780 decisional order block. It is a range there, not a one precise level. And now it's very important. Who is short? Anybody also short, or everybody is scared? Everybody is out. If you haven't liked the stream, please click a like. I'm short from 816. Of course, in hindsight, oh, it's super nice short, right? Look at this. 1650 was my entry. There. One contract. And now we need to think of scaling in. No, I don't scale in. It's Friday. No, don't scale in. We just go out and we just go to the beach and have a nice beer with this small profits. So we'll see if it really continues now, because we will finish trading in a bit here, like 10 more minutes, I think. 10 more minutes for me in my trading session. Short from 816, one contract, and looking to continue this short move. But of course, they need to go to the decision order block and then also even lower. Oh, we waited a lot for this move, for this trade. Come on, guys. So this is the thing. The point of control is actually the target. Point of control is this one here. 734. Seven, three, four. 734. I have one question to you. 22808. I have one question to you. And the question is, should I leave this open? I mean, the trade is in profit. I have my stop at break even. Target is at 22,735 at point of control. So should I just leave it and go to the beach? Actually, I go to the beach with my children after trading. Or should I just close it and be safe with the profit? Close it. It's Friday. Yes, okay. Close it. It's Friday. It can be a real diddle here. So decision order block is still in place. Upward movement is still there. If I get stopped out, break even, I'm out. This move can go again to new all-time highs because we had still colorful candles, and we can also see this move exhausted without any colorful candles on the 1-minute chart. Okay, in this scenario, I will get out, break even, and then I might re-enter, but I don't stay in. So if this happens, my stop is at 814.75. Close it, it's Friday, yes. No, I just want to get some interaction with you. Yes, it's closed, I'm out. It's closed, break even. Will continue long like the last 3 days, yes. Yes, yes. Short move is, a short trade is against the trend, still. Okay, I think that's it for today. Daniel closed also with some profits. Nice. My day is break even. It's really nothing. I can buy a beer from it. It's okay. Yes, but that's okay. Okay, I think we see a rotational Friday. We don't see a continuation Friday to the upside. I don't think so. This levels here, something is wrong at this 800 level. I think we don't continue. Thank you so much for your time, for your patience. See you on Monday, back with good trading setups, with a market preparation up front, 15 minutes before the open we start usually, and better trading than today. Thank you. Enjoy the weekend. Have a good time and see you on Monday. Bye-bye.